Hard to see running totals for you guys really stand out. What did you think of the effective ground game for you?
Well, number one, I told you guys in the offseason we had to get back to being physical. So I thought we started that direction on offense, getting back and being physical when we have to be and be able to run the ball. We feel like we have good running backs. Offensive line, we're able to rotate. It's the next ball game now for us. We got to go to SMU. Just like I just told them in the locker room, we beat Oklahoma in 2005. You made it too big a ball game. Then you played SMU next week, which we got SMU, and it turned out well. So our job right now is to focus, go to the next one, and get ready to go. I'm proud of them. It's hard to go on the road and win. So we got the first out of the 6 away games we got to go to. So I thought we managed the ball well. We just don't turn the ball over down there on the 4 or 5 yard line. We could even give us at least a little bit more, breathing rooms.
Last week was one kind of defensive test. This was another entirely. Please, are you, and how much more confidence do you have coming out of this?
We knew we practiced awfully physical in our scrimmages. The way we did our two-a-days, taking a chance, and then we pulled back, and it really looks like it's only 2 ball games, but we're excited about where we are right now. Obviously, Arkansas historically is a really good running game, but I thought our kids were physical. I thought it really was important for us. We rotated a lot of D linemen today. If you watched, we played 8, 9 guys, so it was important for us to do that. We knew we were going to play in the 3rd and 4th quarter that we were going to have to do that, and had some freshmen run in, some new guys run in, but it's they held their own. They did a nice job with their screen game and their play action crossing game and stuff. And we worked on it, and we didn't do a good job of it early. Finally, we came back and stopped the tight end screen. We got to do a better job because we knew that was going to be part of their game plan, and our guys got to execute better.
You talk about your success on 3rd down and then being able to get them off the field.
Well, that's the only way that you can beat a team like this. You got to play good on 1st down, and then you have to play on 3rd down. And so we played well last week on 1st down, on 3rd down, and we played, I don't know what the numbers are, 4 out of 14, but it's pretty good. So we need to keep doing that. I think a lot of that has to do with we've rotated 4 or 5 linebackers. We rotated 8, 9 defensive linemen, and we rotated 3 corners and a couple safeties. So
You've talked before about how a little ball control can protect your defense some. Is that what happened today?
Well, yeah, it helps. The less series people get, the better opportunity you have of being successful. Number one, you rest and you give them less chances. We can play like this on 3rd down and not give people as many opportunities. I think Kansas State's been a great model for that.
How much credit do you give Kenny for those 3rd down conversions?
Well, I don't know. I have to watch the film. I think there's a lot of people that are successful. We did a lot of things with the quarterback run game wise. It helped us. We got to be smart with football. I got to look at the fly thing down on the 5. Maybe we should be going straight ahead. But to be honest with you, I think they did a good job of calling the ball game.
And Shaywell had Wildcat was pretty effective for you.
Yeah, that's been something we've been doing since the spring. So that wasn't just an Arkansas thing. That was an everyday thing. So.
You mentioned the D-line a second ago, but talk about Ben Bannigan specifically, how well he did today.
Well, he's a new guy, and really the addition of the LJ and Ty Summers to rest Ben and Boson really makes a difference when you have 4 guys that can rotate and go play. Ty got tweaked a little bit, so we didn't play him in the 4th quarter, middle of 3rd or 4th quarter. But outside of that, we came out okay.
Kyle Hicks also set out the second half for you, is that right?
I think Kyle played some in the second half.
He was okay today?
Yeah, besides I think he ran a little bit tentative, to be honest with you. I thought Darius ran a lot, both Darius and Shaywell ran more straight ahead, did their thing. If you make it too big a ball game, then we thought we would probably be saying that we didn't think we could win. So to me, we got to get on to SMU.
Did the guys react with a lot of excitement?
No, really, not any more than just how we celebrate when we get done. We did our normal thing. We thanked the guy upstairs, and raised their eyes and keep climbing. Now they're taking a shower, go about our life.
Is this a quote-unquote Gary Patterson defense?
Oh, I don't know. We're only 2 games in. As I've told you guys ever since the end of spring, I like these guys. I think the whole team is a group of guys. You know, we got a couple knuckleheads, but as the whole team they're really just good people. They work hard. They try to do the right thing on and off the field. And so for me, it's a lot more fun to coach. It's a lot more fun to watch them have success because they are that. Because they've earned the right to put themselves in that position. So I hope good things happen to them.
How concerned were you that the fumble at the 3 and then Jalen Rager's drop in the end zone might come back to hurt you?
I like getting hung up on a blind date. I mean, it's just, you can't do anything about it, so go on to the next one. Here we go.
But after the issues last year against the same team, when you had a lot of mistakes like that, did you start to get flashbacks?
Oh, no. Came here not to think about what happened last year. Came here to win. I was thinking more, what call could I make? I mean, we ran 2 calls we didn't work on for game plan wise. We're just in our system on that last drive. Or we could call it and they ran it. Which is when I get a defense that can pull it out of their memory banks, do something they're not ready for us to do, it gives us an opportunity to be successful.
Did your guys get the message right away about think about SMU now versus?
Well, I told them, I don't know. You know, I don't know if you have 18 to 22-year-olds, but I try to get them to think about it 50% of the time. So hopefully, at least I can say that I mentioned it.
Gary, should people be surprised that a Big 12 team went on the road and controlled the line of scrimmage at an SEC team?
I think you guys should look at the bowl games last year. I mean, you guys keep wanting to say Big 12 and SEC. It's just Arkansas and TCU. That's all it was. You know, why it happened today like it did, I don't know. They're going to have a good football team, Arkansas is. They've got some good players. They're going to win ball games. I really like the team. I like their kids. I love their center. I like the running backs. I like the way they move around in their center. I like all of it. I mean, it's bottom line, but I like mine more. I mean, just because they're mine. I mean, but the bottom line to it is you know, it's a ball game, and you know, you guys are all sitting here surprised because you didn't think it would happen that way. That's why you're asking me those questions, and I'm not surprised. So I've been telling you, but you ain't been listening. So I'm just trying to get on the bus so I can get home and start watching SMU's game tonight.
No, tell us more.
You know, it's the same thing that happened in Oklahoma. Nobody wanted to pay any attention to TCU. Then we beat Oklahoma in 5, and then everybody wants to come out to my Sunday practice. That won't ever happen again. We're going to get ready for the rest of the year. We're going to go on with our life here and get ready to go because they have good players. So, and that's always a tough ball game. Like I said, I'm just proud of my kids. It's hard to go on the road and win. This is a tough environment. It's loud. It's a tough place to play. So we proved last year we won 4 out of 5 games on the road, and we started out 1-0 this year. So we got to get ready to play.
Did you come out of it okay health-wise besides time?
I think to Sammy, you know, we had some tweaks, but nothing. I don't think anything major. You know, if you're the hammer, not the nail, usually it turns out good. If you're the nail, usually things turn out bad. So.
Go 2 more questions.
You seem to have a couple more impact plays on special teams again. What are you seeing out of that unit?
Well, you know, I don't know if you guys watched last week. Our kickoff team was, like I said, we ran down 9 kickoffs last week. And even the 9th one, they ran hard, which shows a lot about the kind of kids we have. And you know, I think it was Alec Dunn that caused it.
Today?
Yeah.
Just him or Gaines, I don't know.
Yeah, one either caused it, one recovered it. But the bottom line is they ran their tails off. And it's, you know, we've got more numbers, and it helps us be able to play what we do, and it's excited about it. I mean, we need to keep getting better at it.
Last question.
Good win, Coach, but you think you got plenty of teaching points out of this game?
Oh, yeah. It's only the second ball game. I'm sure it won't be as good as we want it to be. Just like usually when if you lose, it's not as bad as you thought it was. So right now we're going to move forward and try to become a better football team going into next week, because in 2 weeks we got to go to Stillwater. So we got to get ready for SMU, find a way to get a win, and then we got to go to Stillwater. So then we get an off week. I told you guys last week, this is a 4-game season right now. 4-game season. Then we get an off week, then we play West Virginia, which is a good football team. So right now, we just got done with two weeks out of the 4. Now we need to finish the last 2.
Thanks, Coach. We'll have players in next.